Hi everybody, I'm Elena Tione, Healthy Life Coach. Today I'm so pleased to introduce you to my new interview with a colleague who is Debby Werthmann, a colleague mind body coach. In this special interview, Debby will talk to us about her path to healing. She was suffering from a pelvic pain condition. I met Debby last year when we both took the mind body coach training with master mind body coach Abigail Steidley. Hi Abigail. And then I hope that for both Italian and international audience could be useful and will give hope about mind-body healing and healing from chronic pelvic pain, fibromyalgia, and other chronic pain conditions, as it was for me, as it was for Debby, and for many women and men. Leave you to the interview, and just for the Italian audience, sono molto felice di introdurvi la mia intervista, la promessa intervista con Debby Werthmann, la mia collega mind body coach, e naturalmente l'intervista è in lingua inglese, in americano, e il mio impegno è quello di poter dare la traduzione, la trascrizione in italiano, che spero veramente di cuore possa donare a coloro tra voi interessati a questo approccio mind body speranza rispetto alla guarigione da dolore cronico, dolore pelvico, vulvodinia, cistite interstiziale, cistiti abatteriche ricorrenti, fibromialgia e altre condizioni croniche dolorose. And enjoy a video from me, Elena, and Poppy.
So I'm really happy today to have with me Debby Werthmann, an endorsed mind body coach. It is a lady that I met in the last year mind body coach training with Abigail Steidley, and that we took together. And when I met her in the classes, and at first, and she was not feeling very good. Actually, she was in deep pain, you know. But I just want to leave the leave her on Debby to, you know, tell us about her journey in her own words. So thank you, Debby, for being here today. I'm really excited to have you here. Hope that this little chat between us will help many people in Italy and also worldwide to, you know, have a little more hope. Thank you, Debby.
Well, thank you for having me. And I agree that, you know, when you just said, oh, I was in a lot of pain, I almost forget the amount of pain I was in because it's gone now. And to even go back, I don't even want to go back and think about the pain and what I was unable to do day to day.
Yeah.
Because my world is totally opened up now. It's totally different. And I'm excited to give hope to other people, you know, that there is hope. They can stop feeling the pain and live a more, stop the limitedness, you know. Mm-hmm. I know our words are going to be a little different. So I was in pain for 4 years with pelvic pain, and it started with a broken ankle.
Yeah.
And I was actually in Italy with the broken ankle on vacation. So, and that started pain going up on my leg to my pelvis, and it just kept getting worse and worse. And, right. You know, that's when I realized all the doctors, all the different types of therapy were not helping me, so that it was something else. And that is the mind-body syndrome. And there's so many people who don't know what it is.
Yeah. And how did you know about the, you know, the TMS thing? What was the, you know, the turning point that something, you know, said to you, maybe this is something like that?
I was desperate.
Right.
I'm a Martha Beck certified life coach, and then I went through my master life coach training, and that's how I heard about Abigail.
Yeah.
Through Martha Beck.
Yeah.
And we get a little bit of her in the master life coaching. I think everybody does now in the life coaching training. But I had done 2 years of doctoring and going to therapist and spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars with no relief. And sometimes worse because of what they wanted me to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw Abigail's emails for announcing her new training last year. And I thought, well, I just have to contact her and ask her what she knows that I don't, because we've been through the same trainings.
Right.
So I contacted her and I said, do you really know something that I don't? I mean, and she said yes. And I said, sign up.
Okay. Yeah. And it strikes me because, you know, yeah, you two went into the same training with Martha, and then
different times at different times.
Yeah.
So my first training was in 2005. And Martha had a totally different program back then. It was just, she was doing the teaching instead of all the master coaches now, how they teach. And so it was just I had 5 people in my class.
Oh, okay.
And now they have hundreds.
Yeah.
And then my master coach training was about, I think about 3 years ago.
Okay.
Maybe 4.
I've read, you know, little bits of what you've written to her. And, you know, I was there reading about, you know, affirmation, and I did this and that, and nothing, you know, nothing worked. So are you teaching something that I didn't do? Because I did almost anything.
Exactly. And I think during that training, I learned about anger. Right. So two secrets really happened for me that came to my awareness. One was that I was holding anger from an abusive marriage.
Okay.
And I was taught as a child that anger wasn't ladylike.
Right.
So I substituted the word disappointed. So I had always been stuffing anger and never expressing it. So those dump trucks, all the homework coming way too fast for me, put me over the edge. And I got angry at Abigail.
Yeah.
And that's not like me, because I don't get mad. I don't get angry. I don't express that emotion. And I bet there's a lot of people out there. Yeah. It may not be anger. It could be some other type of emotion that people are stuffing and causing this pain.
Yeah. And, you know, something that doesn't match your personal image. For example, what are you are telling us? It's not me. I don't get angry. Or, you know, I don't express because it's not ladylike. Is what, you know, was taught to me. And maybe for another person, you know, now I go into imagination, maybe, you know, being fearful or not being tough. And it comes to me, you know, anger is very, very in the majority of cases, the thing that creates this sort of TMS or mind-body syndrome. Here in Italy, there's so much confusion. What about emotions? So I feel my emotions, so I don't believe this, mind-body thing. How can be that an emotion can cause so much pain? And then if I am me, that I'm causing my pain, so I am even more much to blame myself, and spiraling down into depression and even anger at myself and something like that. Me too. When I discovered Abigail, it was 2011. I didn't immediately believe, because I've read about emotions, and so I went in thinking, once again they speak to me about emotions, but I have something real, So because I did remember you were so skeptical, and I was so skeptical and totally resistant about it. So I just, maybe imagine that on the other side of the screen, the previous version of us, the previous version of you, what can we say to that person in order to help her just see the bigger picture? And
well, the main thing is, it is not a conscious thing. I wasn't aware that I wasn't expressing anger. It was just who I was and how I lived my life. So it's under the waterline. It's in your blind spot. So someone has to bring that to your attention. And the coach training was a safe place for me to blow up and get angry, because I knew I was in a safe place with kindness. And everybody was trying to help everyone else. There was love there. Right. And that's the other thing, the hidden emotion that you're stuffing is one. The other one is the level of self-care that you do. A lot of us women think, oh, a bubble bath is self-care. Right. Well, it goes so far beyond a bubble bath or gelato.
Yeah, or a massage.
It's getting enough sleep. It's eating nutritious food. It's drinking enough water. It's having enough space in your day so that you're not scheduled all the time, constantly, to have, I call it white space around each event in my day, so that it feels spacious, that I have enough time to do everything. It's saying no to other people so you say yes to yourself.
Right.
And it's creating systems and boundaries that you hold true to yourself. So it's that the two things is the holding on to an emotion and not expressing it, and taking care of yourself.
So this was part one of our interview, and we wait for you to the second part, which will be uploaded as soon as possible. Because we'll dive deeper in what brought relief to Debby, and also I share something personal. So see you next time, very very soon. Bye for now from Elena. Mi resta connessa. Nella seconda parte dell'intervista andremo un po' più in profondità su che cosa ha portato il sollievo a Debby, e naturalmente condividerò anche io dei punti personali che hanno aiutato me. Quindi bye for now and stay fine tuned.